Okay, so here we go again. It is 25 seconds, 20 seconds before the opening bell. You can see my MA position. The little small position that I put on yesterday. You got the 114, 117 calls. You got the 103, 100 puts running theta $58. You can see I'm down $10. Stocks opened up down $10 on the board at the moment. See how we go. Dum 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 dum. Up 74 on Netflix. That'll probably disappear. I'm not sure. Just waiting for these options to open up. As you can see, there's nothing on the Thinkorswim platform yet listed. Don't know why. I should have had those prices up there. OV is 38%. Okay, I can see some swinging around in the virtual account. Remember, it wasn't MA, it wasn't a big earner, it was only 135 potential profit. So yeah, it's not gonna pop any big amount of money or anything. Give it a few minutes. I'm very surprised that this hasn't. I don't know why this hasn't put prices up. There we go. Some reason. Don't know why. Okay, so yesterday's entries were 15 and 12 cents. As you can see, the calls are now 1 cent. 12 cents on the puts, that's still 10. So it's gone against me. This is a daily chart. So as you can see, it's dropped from 109 down to 106. So it's gone quite significantly against me, and it's still on profit. So I've got the direction wrong, and I'm making money. Once again, the true power of options rather than stock coming into play. You can see volatility's just been ripped off. It was 38% on these weekly expiration options. The IV is now 24. Theta was 40. That's now 25. That should probably remain at 25 per day. Or something, I would imagine that would even be less than that per day. Probably work its way to, I don't know, 5 or something. Just give it a few minutes to settle down. So it's still 1 cent on the calls, 1.5 cents or 1.5 pennies, whatever you want to call it, and 7 cents now on the puts. What else is going on in the markets? Okay, we've got the Russell down 0.2%. We've got the S&P down 0.3%. We've got Nasdaq down 0.3%. So everything's down a touch. Got Nasdaq, Netflix just breaking even, trying to. So this trade actually expires this Friday, so I've got a couple of options. I can either wait for the options market to sort of settle down and normalize, which I would say would be very much about now already, and I can just close those off, take my profit, or I can run it for the rest of the week. At this stage I'll probably run it for the rest of the week. I don't see it breaking, to the upside or breaking down. The fact that we've bought off the opening lows, and I did sell the options at the bottom of the support for a reason, so that basically the support on the tops here would come into play, as you can see it has, and the moving average. It's basically bouncing off the 50 at the moment. So at this stage it's basically just hold out for the rest of the week, make my little lousy $135 and be moving on, looking for another trade. So yeah, pretty non-event. Nothing really major on. I was pretty much back into cash for the weekend, all bar having the VIX position on. Everything else was cash. So Netflix was new yesterday, MasterCard was new yesterday. So yeah, we're just working my way into a few positions this week, slowly, yeah, and very small at the moment. Basically, I'm not wanting to put too much on or trade too heavy while I wait for the new brokerage. As soon as I can get that open, all my positions will be liquidated and this account will be liquidated, and I'll give them the big finger and move on and start making a lot more money compared to what these guys cost me and the entry prices that these guys give me. Okay, so the calls are now down to 1 cent. Puts starting to get a bit of volatility or something in there for 8.5, up from 7. So no real big deal. I'm not too worried about this at the moment by any means. I mean, if it starts to get real heavy into this zone, then I might even sell a condor or something, or bring a call spread down, say maybe a lot lower. But anyway, at this stage I plan on just leaving this to expire rather than closing out. If I close out, it's going to cost $20 in commissions, which is ridiculous. $20 to enter, $20 to close. That would just be an absolute waste of time. Yeah, I'll do the whole trade for about $95, and that's just ridiculous. It would just cut my profit down from what is it? I don't know, I think it was about 10%, so it would cut it down to probably about 8.5% or something like that. So anyway, well, that's a pretty much non-event. Didn't know which direction MasterCard was going to go. Sold some puts, sold some calls. It's opened up 3% lower, and I'm up $60 at the moment. It's a good trade. I'll shut this down and we'll see you on the next one. This has been MasterCard and easy money. Thanks for watching.